If the scene don't look all right, then you getting cooked on sight. The irony of frozen organs being put on ice. Them shooters in Pontiac love me. And they murk for me. They'll chop up raw. Have the worst of scenes. It'll be little pieces of rose all over. Police thought it was your anniversary. The mag straight. I said, what's up? But it'll put you in bad shape. So quit horsing around with that popcorn shit. You gonna die. This ain't half baked. I done got a lot of classics on this stage. I feel like I put in the work of a pastor. On this turf, I'm a master. And I stepped in hoods. Megan Good. Don't flirt with disasters.
Hey, yo. It's time to get it. No questions asked. It go down anytime I'm with it. That ain't gangster, that's a promise. This shit here is no kind of gimmick. It's me or him, his or mine. I can put it on my mom, I'm killing. You back me in the corner, shit, the corner gonna be mad it ain't mind his business. Let's go. This shit more than views, it's more than names. I mean, I leave Will fucked up like a bitch who don't never get an oil change. 44, I'm talking. I leave Will fucked up like a bitch who don't never get an oil change. 44, I'm talking Bulldog, no Georgia game. Shit'll cause a tropical storm, it's gonna do more than rain. Who told you take Rosenberg? Wrong advice. Them beer muscles got you talking spice. Razor blade, buck 50 across his face, he get the longest slice. And it's gonna cut through Will like the jaws of life. And it's gonna cut through Will like the jaws of life. The bars is ice. See me on the stove, know I cook right. He the king of RBE, no, that don't look right. Nigga, I was headlining cars before we knew what Lawrence looked like. He catch a fast jab in the hook right. Think loving mother putting them kids to bed, nigga, good night. But look, and see, but I said, think loving mother putting them kids to bed. Nigga, good night, but yo, I'm with the tit for tat. Get me, I get you back. Real clout, air will out, he need fix a flat. Air will out, he need fix a flat. I'm quick to snap, always on point, all my shit intact. Men in black, we'll see the flash, you won't remember Jack. I got him, all I gotta do is spot him. It's a twister, man. God sent him here, it's only right that I sent him. Who told you could fuck with Rosenberg? All them niggas cat. Everything this hand right and get ugly. Listen, that's chicken scratch. And I can rumble. If they put me and you in that ring, these combinations, they make sound effects. Boop, bat, ping. I'm with the murderers. I'm with the murderers, the mob shit. They do bad things. The way they only get you strangled by your do-rag strings. Now, I don't know what ill using, but I know that ill losing. Y'all think he fucking with me? Look closer. The shit is an illusion. I'm still shooting. In the field, hard hat. We still booting. Headshot crashes hard drive. Hey, yo, I don't know what ill using, but I know that ill losing. You think he fucking with me, but he not. Look closer. It's an ill losing. I'm still shooting. In the field, hard hat. We still booting. Headshot crashes hard drive. Last time I checked, he was still booting. They gonna have to factory reset. I hit him with this heat check. Raise it. They gonna have to factory. They gonna have to factory reset. I hit him with this heat. Raise it, cut deep flesh. I turn a green vet to a V-neck. They said I came here to die. Well, I'm gonna meet death. You bitches really got me twisted. No Keith Sweat. We all filled with ill rapping because we know he ill rapping. I said, we all feel with ill rapping because we know he ill rapping.
Come on. Keep going. Take your time.
You got it. Round one.
This shit seemed like a curse to me. You choke too. You ain't do worse than me. You told A Ward about fighting. Well, don't play that with me. You also told A Ward you about to punch on a dickhead. Oh, bruh, don't say that to me. ARP got a nice victim, especially when the price shifted. Bullets enter Berg and take the life in them. They just swimming under Frozen. Got the doctors looking like they ice fishing. I'm on the right mission. You ain't been that nigga since you been in this. I went from no status to GOAT status with the penmanship. He diminished every day while ill in every state. You could do numbers on paper behind wheel. Them temporary I'm that nice. You want a piece of I'm that nice. You want a piece of the pie, then take that slice. I ain't even see Will and Frozen happening. Like black ice. That's why I laugh at you girls. That's why I laugh at you girls. You can't even match in my world. I was 14. Didn't even know how to finger a bitch. I was scratching the pearl. You snub on them. Oh, and I'm holding it crazy. You thought you hoes finna play me. Especially when the nose on froze, like Bobby Johnson holding his back. Y'all niggas. How are you the king of RBE? I ain't even the king of RBE or URL. I'm not RBE or URL. I'm ILLWILL. Don't try to act like you was just all RBE. But I was in the kitchen every day. Cause you went from ultimate Rosenberg lyrics to raw bitching every day. Town in this bitch.
Yeah, we're a little short now. Watch this. Go round. Hey, yo! Let's go, bro! When I was 13, nigga punched me in my face, left my shit black. Basketball court, I was dolo. He had his homies. I was embarrassed. I never forget that. I snuffed him in a 7-Eleven in my 20s. Listen, that's big facts. I snuffed him in a 7-Eleven in my 20s. Listen, that's big facts. The moral of the story, ain't no expiration date on getting your licks back. I'm from a neighborhood full of dope addicts and old hacks. If it's beef, I see you in the street, we doing no rapping. Back in school, my subject was math. See, I was dope at it. Old ratchet plus headshot equals closed casket. As a youngin', I tracked out of my mom crib. I grown past it. In my mom garden, running with Knicks, it's like I know Patrick. Prime white, old magic. Prime white, old magic, R-test, bow action, six shot, old fashioned, bunch of hoes, clothes baskets. This shit easy for froze. Listen, I'm so active. He got a question, I got the answer. No practice. What? Bro slacking. This shit hot. Bro slacking. This shit hot and it don't simmer down. I went through it with stand-up niggas. I had to sit them and everybody asking me, first Will, can I get around? I air on Will, throw the chairs on Will so he could get around. I'm nice for real. This shit natural. You can't teach this type of skill. Knowing I'm about to die and gotta distribute my money, that's the only time I'm scared to write for Will. I'm trifling ill. I don't think he prepped for this type of kill. I'm colder than Siberian mountains, nigga, that type of chill. I seen an interview. He said, I like Rosenberg. Well, I don't like you, Will. I think Randy Moss, no matter who team I'm on, I'm a Viking still. Don't hype him, chill. Don't hype him, chill. Froze stowed off. I ain't right for real. Insane in the membrane, how I could kill him. You know Cypress Hill. I'm taxing him. If I like his chain, then I'm snatching it. You gonna see me yank Will like I'm trying to avoid an accident. I'm scrappy. I'm scrappy. Go ask the scrappers because I done scrapped with them. Hold on. I'm scrappy. I'm scrappy. Go ask the shooters because I done scrapped with them. They respect me because I stay with my heat. They call me Haslam. What's tough for me might come easy to you. But resurrecting your career, that's something that ain't easy to do. And my hood gang banging wasn't something that we needed to do. But if we did, I wave my flag prouder than a Puerto Rican would do. I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking to you. No ifs, ands, or buts. Make no mistakes about it. We is KFC because I stays with my biscuit. I don't feel safe without it. My name is my name. Pussy boy, I don't play about it. Running your mouth will get you COVID symptoms. I slap the taste about it. It's only tasting. I'm about to, hold on. I'm about to put him in a box. I'm about to put him in box. I'm sending emails in. I don't argue with bitches. That's a game that only females win. What's going to happen with me and Will? I got details in. The chrome I had Will spinning like Spreewell rings. Pussy. I'm frozen, man. Let's go. Let's go.
Shit like that. You got dog in the back like what? Big froze, big froze, big froze, big froze. Now that you see it, they watch me like they watch the news. We don't do no talking, we know what they do for the views. If I took a loss, so I got it all back. They just wanna talk, so we gonna talk facts.
The fuck is this? Frozy, welcome back to the channel. I'm happy to see y'all. Hopefully y'all happy to see me. Good morning. Yeah, we a little early. Shitting me. Now look, I cheated. Hold up. I cheated. I wasn't ready at no 9:50. I told y'all last night if I pulled up at 9:50, if I pulled up a minute later. What the fuck am I hearing? I told y'all if I pulled up 9:51, 9:52, I owed y'all 25 push-ups. I owed y'all 25 push-ups. So what I did was got up a little late, pulled up, threw the me versus Ill Will battle on, and then went and got my shit together. Fuck you talking about? That live was live at 9:50 though. Yeah. Yeah. I ain't sleep last night. How the fuck can I sleep when my Sixers not sleeping? You know? Oh, the lighting is lighting. Hold on, let me hit the button on them. No, we don't want that. There we go. Give me that white light. Some of that good light. There we go. How y'all feeling this morning? He said, Froze, you looking like clean milk. I got my yup in my white tee. Yup in my white tee. I rap in my white tee. I scrap in my white tee. Get smacked in my white tee. You tight shit? Hell yeah. No, we back, y'all. I told y'all, man, I got in that little funk. You know? Got my little funk. Now we back. That's not it. I want to say something too, because I walked in my studio real quick to grab something, and I could hear the me and Ill Will battle playing. Did I say you bitches got me twisted? No Keith Sweat. That was the assest bar of the battle. I don't give a fuck if niggas felt like I cleared him, if I won the battle. That twisted Keith Sweat bar I hit was nasty. Like my Ill Will performance is one I send people to if I want people to see what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit. That Keith Sweat bar was fucking garbage. They said I'm looking like A-Horde this morning. No more white tees. I actually might do a freestyle thinking about that white tee fucking beat. That beat fire. Yeah. Spent y'all. Spent y'all, you tried it? Yeah, it was a filler bar. You Froze, you didn't check your business email. Looking God all heavenly with the white light. Froze, you ain't all right, my bad, Brody. I check my email every day. I ain't see no fucking email. All right, I am. Let me cut this light down. All right, there we go. The lighting was crazy. It looked like he was doing a stream from Nazareth. That's better. There we go. Yeah, this is Kyle. Froze still asleep. Hey, y'all niggas gonna stop disrespecting me and shit. Yeah, I'm letting them get a little too comfortable around this joint. Just feel like they can say whatever they want, throw my government out there and shit like that. Like, my government is public information, but that don't mean you just get to pull the trigger on that name anytime you feel like it. Type shit. Yeah. Like, just because a nigga know a nigga name don't mean like, because I still feel like y'all trying to violate when you say it. Yeah, listen, I don't know what type of time Kyle. Oh, calm the fuck down. I saw something that I want to talk about. We're going to talk about today that I wanted to talk about yesterday or as soon as I saw it, but it slipped my mind. And one thing I'm getting, like I told y'all before, one thing I'm getting good with when I see shit on the internet I want to talk about, especially on Twitter, is bookmarking it. So I went through my bookmarks and I saw the video I wanted to talk about. Hold on. Get y'all right. Shit kind of bothered me a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And I might get in my duffel here. I'll try not to because it's early in the morning. I ain't had my coffee yet. It's on the way. All right. Here we go. Let's do it.
The ish out of you, boy. Like, he talking crazy. I don't know if you should have mentioned his name, man, because I just finished watching his blog. He just gave you an hour worth of violation in ether. It's like more like 50 minutes, but damn, Easy just went crazy on Kid Slade, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just basically showed why he would never battle you. He said he would never battle you. Ever. You can talk all the talk you talking, but you'll never get the Easy to block captain battle. So you just wasting your breath. Yo, Slade, he's talking like you jumped out the window, like, you know what I'm saying? You're not a real street dude. Like, come on, like, seeing the dude come from the bottom and you hating the fact that he got his teeth fixed, he came out the pocket to get it done. You know what I'm saying? He been getting money. He don't care about the stuff y'all care about. He's not impressed by Michael Kors. You know what I mean? Easy was in his bag. I ain't gonna lie. Easy was talking heavy, showing why he the A side, saying that, basically that nobody's gonna give him the money to battle you. It's just not gonna happen. Nobody is like willing to invest in you to battle him. That's why it's not gonna happen. That's one of the reasons. He doubled down and calling you a snitch, talk about the whole paperwork, you know what I mean? Like, and he's saying you not a real street dude, you not a real plug, you ain't a real drug. You know what I mean? All that is just cap. He coming at you, what you wearing. Easy was in his bag. I ain't gonna.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Knowledge, it's hard to get as corny as you are sometimes. I don't have no problem with you, personally. You know what I'm saying? And I think, I've given you guys 30 to 40 interviews in my time. I don't know what those views would tally up to. Maybe Knowledge can do that for me and find that out. But I'd like to say I've paid my small contribution as a rapper of giving them their content that they never had to pay for, that they monetized off of my name, and hundreds of other battle rappers that they've done that for. And that's done that for them. And sure, Hip Hop is Real has spread awareness from battle rap, has promoted battle rap, and has done things for battle rap too. It's definitely a one hand wash the other to a degree. So I won't sit here and act like your 15 minutes of fame, your Hip Hop is Reals, your Hot 16s. Y'all don't even remember that. Your Dash Livings and shit. The media is very important. A lot of times we call bloggers actual media, where you can make a case that they're not media. But the guys who actually hold the cameras, that go outside, that go to these events, that cover shit, would more fall along the lines of media, which comes with responsibility, just like rappers have responsibilities. When somebody books us for a battle and then they put our face on the flyer and they start selling tickets, at that point you have a responsibility. One is to write your raps and show up. That goes without saying. The other responsibilities that aren't necessities, but that are appreciated, wanted, and sought after is promo. Right? Some leagues might put that shit in the contract, but a lot of the times, they want you to show up and rap on the day that they scheduled the event. But they also want other things that they might not put in the contract, like promo. Damn, bro, not even promo in the event. Well, damn, in the contract, you ain't really tell me how to. So, unwritten rules, responsibilities. There's multiple sides to that. So you look at Hip Hop is Real. Uncle Rob, 15 Minutes of Fame. I use them because of the two biggest media platforms we got. There's a responsibility. I ain't gonna sit there and act like Knowledge did some super foul shit where he shouldn't even be. But Knowledge gets real corny sometimes. And when you do so much content like that, you can forget the steps and little times when somebody did something. If y'all didn't know, Kid Slade asked him stop posting him. He said, Knowledge, don't post me. We seen each other. I told you this in person. Do not post me, right? And I believe, let me see if I can find it for you guys. Let me see. I believe Knowledge responded to him. Hold on. I didn't bookmark that. I'm still trying to get sharp with it. Okay, here it is.
Like a bitch. Every time you've come to an event, Knowledge, Hey, yo, Knowledge, on some real shit, yo. What the fuck made you get on that in front of that camera and try to make me seem like a bitch? Every time you've come to an event, Knowledge, every single time you have ever come to an event where Kid Slade is at, you made your way to me. When have I walked up and said, Knowledge, what's up? When? You told niggas on that video you made, I told you I ain't fuck with you. I went into a spill and then I still shook your hand. You lying piece of shit. You walked up and put your hand out. I looked you up and down, nigga. When a nigga look at you like that, it ain't much to talk about. If you know not.
Hold up. Before we finish this, no glaze. I'm starting to fuck with this nigga Slade. Now, y'all been telling me about him for a while, because if you remember when his name dropped in the chat like a month ago, I'm like, I don't really fuck with Slade like that. I think me and Slade had a little corny interaction on Twitter that wasn't that serious. And I didn't know him. So it was one of my first impressions, encounters. I don't fuck with Slade like that, which was corny of me. I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? And as much as I can try to call other people out on their shit, you know, sometimes I'll be on bullshit. You know what I mean? I think we all have those moments. I don't know Slade like that, not to like him. You know what I'm saying? But watching him go back and forth, talking shit and stuff like that, you know what I mean? I'm starting to find entertainment out of Slade's content. And he got a new YouTube channel I think is dope. I went in his chat the other day when he was live. You know what I'm saying? Show some love.
You know Bear in the Big Blue House? That's Knowledge, bro. Big, cuddly, unfrightening. You feel bad for this nigga type shit. Nobody would ever say, yo, take Bear in the Big Blue House and put him in the wild. Some squirrels will jump that nigga. I told you, you got to stop playing with me, guy, and then walking up trying to shake my hand when you see me. I'm not playing. I'm not. What? I'm not playing. I snatch my hand from you. Well, bring your ass outside. Tuck my chains in, and everything changed. You know how Puss in Boots go from Zorro, and then his eyes get big and watery with the hat in his hand? And then I told you verbatim. And you came to my hood with that shit. Stop playing, because if we catch you in the field, we not going to treat you like Knowledge the blogger. We going to knock your fucking face mask off. Did I not say that verbatim? And I told you the worst part about it is going to be that I'm most likely not even going to be there. So it ain't going to be no chill. That's Knowledge. He ain't in this. We just going to get with who we got to get with. No. Niggas going to whoop you, take your equipment, and go live.
Nah, hold up, y'all. No bullshit. Everything I love. I clicked the wrong video. Didn't see this. This is Kid Slade's response to Knowledge responding to him saying, yo, don't post me. I thought I clicked the right video. We got to hold on. We got to get back to this video because this is the response to the response. Hold on. Damn.
I thought it was intriguing. I thought it was good enough to talk about.
Okay, all right. This is what I got it right here. This is Knowledge responding to the tweet of him asking not to be posted. Kid Slade.
You saying stop posting you. Like, again, this was just the story of the day. You said something. I thought it was intriguing. I thought it was good enough to talk about. So I talked about it. And that's what I'm going to do. I don't need your permission to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. Made it clear. You don't F with me. You made it clear when you see me. Okay, so let's talk about that, right? So we seen each other at Public Influence Battle event in Ohio. And that was when you battle Av. You feel me? So I'm on the line, I'm getting in. I turn around to shake your hand. And you like, yo, you don't rock with me. You know what I'm saying? You feel like I be playing around. But you shook my hand anyway. We shook hands. We still shook hands, even after you said what you said, right? We shook hands, and you said, yo, you playing games. And I said, I'm not playing games. Like, I don't play games. Like, I'm not playing any games. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, I'm not playing any games. This ain't a game to me. So you might take it a certain way. You might take it personal, but I'm not playing. Like, when I tell him I'm not playing games, he said, let's go outside and talk.
Okay, so everything that Kid Slade was saying checked out in this video right here.
Niggas gonna knock your mouthpiece off. This exactly what I told you, nigga. And then I walked off and I said, you gotta stop that. He said, yo, I'm not. I'm just doing my job as a journalist. And I told you, All right then, bro. So for now on, when you see me, don't try to reach my hand, don't say nothing to me, because you feel like you playing in my face and we're gonna have a problem. And you walk the fuck off with the sad look.
DNA 2.
What you twisting it up to make yourself sound tough for? We know you ain't tough. You a fucking bitch, nigga. You not that. And I know you don't want no smoke. Niggas would have beat you the fuck up and took that shit. And I'm dead ass. If I'm not there, there's no way niggas not whooping. Niggas run.
Real quick before I let Kid Slade finish his sentiment. Slade is new in this streaming world for sure. He's new. I'm gonna pardon him for wilding like this. Obviously, he feels personal about this knowledge situation. But he's definitely new to the camera, far as sitting on his own set, just talking his shit, which is okay. We've all been there. Because he wilding right now. And he got a fair gripe with Knowledge, right? Knowledge did get on there and tell that story like he was some type of goofy that saw him in person and had a whole different energy. That is how Knowledge explained the situation when they ran into each other. So if that's not how he read it, saw it, or remembers it, I can see why he would have felt disrespected by Knowledge on explaining it. Like, yo, you talking about you don't fuck with me, and then you saw me and you shook my hand. Knowledge just saying little gangster shit in a soft-spoken way. It's just Knowledge, so it don't sound gangster. But he's popping his shit the same way Kid Slade is, minus the threats. Slade is responding like this because he is so fucking perplexed that Knowledge is talking like this. Right? It's not hard to read the room here. Because you could listen to Slade talk and be like, yo, Slade kind of a little bit extra right now. Like, he going a little too crazy on Knowledge and shit. Not if you put it in perspective on what Knowledge did in response to him saying, yo, don't post me. That's what he asked. Yo, you know, I don't fuck with you. Don't post me. So, but what I will say is all that, you know, we beat you the fuck up, take your camera and go live and shit like that. I promise you, the more he starts streaming and getting better with the streaming world and shit like that, he'll be able to curve that shit. You know what I mean? He'll be able to curve that shit. But he wilding right now. Check your DM, Froze. I sent you a screen. Oh, hold on. Freaky Froze said he sent an exclusive while we're live. Let's go. Love me a good exclusive. Y'all want to talk to Slade today? Y'all want me to get Slade to pull up? Take me all the money, man. Up battle rap. I'm like, he don't American niggas want to be covered now. It's a matter of opinion, but it's going to put a camera in front of the face. So good with shit. 370 million views. 370 million views off battle rap is what hip hop is real did. Man, has battle rap took care of Knowledge also, for sure. Right? It's no one-way street here. Battle rap has taken care of Knowledge and put food on his table too. He said he doesn't smear campaign battle rappers. I'm not sure about that though, Knowledge. I'm not so sure about that. I'd actually be inclined to agree to say that we have saw you do it multiple times actually in the last couple of years. One, you've done it today, and you just did it with Easy versus Cassidy. And me and Easy aren't no fucking allies. But the way you covered him versus that Cassidy shit, I remember exactly what you were doing. That's where I was leading to. We'll get to that. We'll fucking get to that. I got you.
On into y'all, you're not getting the pass. Most of my niggas don't know what battle rap is and who you are. All I told you was stop walking up to me trying to shake my hand. Because then I'm going to take it like you're not just playing. Now you're playing in my face. And I'll punch you in yours. Yo, he claimed that I'm for the culture shit. This nigga a fucking maggot. And then gonna say it's in the name of battle rap. Stop taking it past battle rap and saying it's in the name of battle rap. Because niggas will punch you in your fucking face, guy.
All right. Hold on, Slade. Hold on. We over here incriminating you. My bad, Birdie. You was wilding on this live. Coffee just got here. It's up.
But you saying stop posting you like a.
So that leads to this post.
Cause Easy I just finished watching this.
I showed this first on purpose. Now,
Slade.
Everything that transpired between Slade
Easy just
And everything that just transpired between Slade and Knowledge led to Knowledge putting this video out.
Yo, Slade. Yo, Easy just sunned the ish out of you, boy. Like, he talking crazy. I don't know if you should have mentioned his name, man. Because Easy I just finished watching his blog. He just gave you an hour worth of violation. And
This is low-key disgusting on the low. That might be a heavy word, but that's just the first word that comes to mind. This is low-key disgusting.
Ether.
Listen to him. Yo, Kid Slade. Oh my God. You might not have should have said Easy name. Knowledge, is this you?
Yo, Slade. Yo, Easy just sunned the ish out of you, boy. Like, he talking crazy. I don't know if you should have mentioned his name, man. Because Easy I just finished watching his blog. He just gave you an hour worth of violation and ether. It's like more like 50 minutes. But damn, Easy just went crazy on Kid.
You don't even feel like he went crazy on Kid Slade. That's the nastier part. You don't even like E. You don't feel like E just went crazy on him. And we all watched the blogs. They was going crazy on each other. E and these little promo back and forth wrestling skits, like Easy didn't even get out on Slade. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Easy was talking his shit. But you making it seem like he got out on Slade or something like that. I mean, you could argue Slade was cooking him up in the promo shit back and forth. That's why everybody's saying, yo, we want to see the battle. Now, Easy did come out and start doing this Easy to Block Captain shit, but not in no way, shape, or form should there have been a personalized video from you, Hip Hop is Real Knowledge, talking about, yo, I don't think you should have said his name. And you're not covering this. You being a yucker on the low, gang. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm sorry. That's so weird to me. Like, you were driven by you not liking him telling you publicly, yo, stop posting me, bro. You know I don't fuck with you. You know what happened when we saw each other. You feel what I'm saying? And it do be a lot of weird storytelling when a motherfucker get back to the safety and circumference of his walls. He be having a whole different niggas be having whole different recollections of what happened. Like, so I wasn't there. I don't know what happened between you and Slade, but I can tell the way he got upset when he responded to you saying, I saw you and you shook my hand. You ain't explain that like he looked you up and down and was like, nigga, I don't fuck with you. Like he said he put his hand down and said you be playing, and then you said you not playing, and he took his hand back and said, let's go outside then. Right? But then you doing videos like this.
Slade, man, like, you know what I'm saying? He just basically showed why he would never battle you. He said he would never battle you, ever. You can talk all the talk you talking, but you'll never get the Easy to Block Captain battle. So you just wasting your breath. Yo, Slade, he's talking like you jumped out the window, like, you know what I'm saying? You're not a real street dude. Like, come on, like, seeing the dude come from the bottom and you hating the fact that he got his teeth fixed. He came out the pocket to get it done. You know what I'm saying? He been getting money.
Super duper glazing right now. Somebody that you were just smear campaigning for the TBL Philadelphia battle. You were just doing it less than a year ago. You were full-fledged driving the Easy is not from Philly shit, Pottsville shit. You went and interviewed ex-girlfriends of him that was accusing him of DV. Don't know if it's true or not, but there's no proof, no police report, none of that to back those claims up, right? You were putting cameras in people's faces that did not fuck with Easy, that nobody else ever wants to interview. Nobody, the people you were interviewing about Easy during the Cassidy shit, nobody in the world wants to interview them. Nobody wants to hear an interview from them. Nobody yearned for it. Nobody was searching for it. But you were going out of your way to find people that was shitting on Easy at the time because you was shaking ass for Cass. You know, you've been walking around with Cassidy, living in Atlanta, being his whole personal cameraman and shit like that. So he was shaking ass. Let's call a spade a spade. I remember. I was there. Right? And everybody thought that your coverage from the Easy and Cassidy battle was weird. We all thought that as a collective group. Sure, there were a few stragglers who maybe have hated Easy enough to not even be, who can't keep it real, because I don't like the nigga neither, but I can keep it a bean. You understand what I'm saying? I can keep it a bean. But you were running a smear campaign so much that we as a culture were calling you out for it, bro. Even niggas who ain't even fuck with Easy was like, yo, what the fuck is you doing? What type of content is this? Damn, hip-hop is real when you become Cassidy Media. Smiling, teeth and palms, behind the camera, cheesing, interviewing ex-girlfriends when he's got the biggest battle of his life. You're putting cameras in front of his ex-girlfriends, multiple. Froze, ain't no way you and Anthony haven't made up behind the scenes. I haven't talked to Easy since the last time we spoke. You know what I'm saying? When you see me doing the blogs and shit, we haven't spoke at all. And if that nigga called me, I wouldn't pick the phone up. Like, I'm cool. I ain't tripping. That's another thing. You niggas play sides too much all the time. It's always a side. Like, I just said I don't fuck with him, right? But because I'm breaking down a story that his name is a part of, and I'm not doing what Knowledge does, which is, all right, I don't like this nigga, so I'm not giving him no grace. I'm not. That's what those other goofy ass bloggers be doing. That's why them niggas be ganging up on me smear campaigning and shit like that. I don't roll like that. I don't have to like a nigga to keep it real and be transparent and see it from both sides. So no, me and Easy haven't made up, but I ain't no fucking yik yucker that's just gonna say Knowledge is right because him and Easy had a rift just because I don't fuck with Easy. That's goofy activity. I ain't no fucking goofy. Respect you for being here though. Now for me, when you say fans are too used to the biased coverage, for sure. True Fro just dropped a Calico diss track. You feel me, Tumbo? You feel me? What the fuck is going on? Now, but let me finish cooking, breaking this down. Hold up. Let me finish cooking. I want to finish this though. I just saw that comment and it bothered me a little bit because just because somebody's being transparent and fair doesn't mean they're aligned with anybody. That's not what that means. I got you. So we got left on this video. Oh, let me just let you finish.
Care about. He's not impressed by Michael Kors. You know what I mean? Easy was in his bag. I ain't gonna lie. Easy was talking heavy, showing why he the A side, saying that, you know, basically that nobody's gonna give him the money to battle you. It's just not gonna happen. Nobody is like willing to invest in you to battle him. That's why it's not gonna happen. That's one of the reasons. He doubled down and calling you a snitch, talk about the whole paperwork, you know what I mean? Like, and he's saying you're not a real street dude, you're not a real plug, you ain't a real drug.
Yeah, I'd be really impressed if you and Slade ended up in the same room and you'd be like, yeah, niggas calling you a snitch to his face. I'd be impressed. I'm not gonna say you wouldn't do it, because I can't be sure. That wouldn't be fair. Fuck what I think about that, right? Because what I think don't matter. I don't think you would, but what I think don't matter. That's fair knowledge. I'd love to see you just say that. You would gain more respect for me. I'd respect that. I'd be like, okay, knowledge. Yeah. All right, you stood on something. You said some shit on camera that you said in person. I can resonate with that. Whether I like it or not, at least you stood on your word. I can respect that. Type shit.
Yeah, I mean, all that is just cap. He coming at you, you know, what you wearing. Easy was in his bag. I ain't gonna lie.
And then what you're doing is you're using Easy's disrespect to try to translate it for you. I'm all over it though. So if I'm Slade, if I saw you, I'm still pressing you. Because what you did was you made a piggyback video because you got mad that I say don't cover me being Slade. And now you're using battle rap shit talk promo while we over here talking shit and we violating each other. But obviously we trying to get a battle out of it. Maybe Slade more than Easy. And then you're using Easy's disrespect to try to translate it through your disdain for Slade for saying don't post me. Don't nobody owe you shit in battle rap, bro. You've made your money off of this culture. 300 and something million views you made on that channel. off of battle rap. You don't pay for interviews. You don't pay for interviews. You said it. I don't pay for interviews. So all you've done is made money, right? Cool. You hustled. You paid for your flights to get there. You got hotels. A lot of events you were let in free, probably way more than you paid for. I'm sure if you went to 1,000 events, 950, you got in for free. I'd even say maybe 975. Right? Got in free. Not only are you getting in these events free, then you're monetizing, making money off of it. Then you're making money off the interviews. Right? I mean, knowledge, this culture has fed you. I can make a case. It's easy to tell it from the side of, well, you know, I'm promoting the events. I'm helping selling the pay-per-views. I'm putting clips up of the battle. Sure, you're getting paid for it. Yeah, this isn't just out of good faith. You're actually getting paid to do it. You're making good money off of it. That's why you won't stop. That's why you stayed here for 10 years, 15 years. You're making good money. This ain't just for no love of battle rap. 300 million views on your YouTube channel ain't just love for battle rap. You know, so for me, I just feel like it's corny. I feel like you've been around here a long time and shit like that. And I feel like all the money you've made off battle rap, all the free interviews you've got, all the monetization that you've made without having to pay any of these rappers for this. I don't think it's crazy for an artist to say, yo, I don't want you posting me, bro. You post all of us for free and make money off of it. I don't think it's that crazy to say, yo, I don't really want you covering me or posting me. You know we got an issue. Wait, froze. Knowledge is yucking right now, but as a man, is he not allowed to respond to how Slade was talking crazy? I think you got to put the pieces together. Hold on. Let's see. Hey, yo, stop posting me. I don't fuck with you. And made it clear when I seen you. Now I'm going to leave that there, but don't post me. I'm not a fan. That was not disrespectful. That wasn't nice. He didn't disrespect knowledge. He said, hey, yo, stop posting me. I don't fuck with you. And made it clear when I seen you. So we've already had this encounter that me and you, the person who just made that comment, we weren't privy to that. We weren't privy that they saw each other, had issues. We didn't know about it. We only knew about it because Slade told him stop posting him in person. Then he posted him. And then he asked him online, hey, yo, I told you and asked you, please don't post me in person. I'm sure knowledge didn't tell him to his face, I don't need your permission to post you like he did on the internet when Slade said stop posting me or I don't fuck with you. I'm sure knowledge didn't say that in person. I don't need your permission. Just like he said in this video in the circumference of his home, I don't need your permission to post you. You think he said that to Slade when Slade questioned him in person? I don't. So, you know, for me, the disrespect started here when knowledge responded to him saying, don't post. Fair. Two things can be right. Two different recollections of what happened. You got to take into account that these guys saw each other and had an encounter. Oh shit, I didn't know if I was. Oh shit, y'all didn't even get to hear that. Did y'all hear that? Damn, my bad. I didn't even know I didn't have a reaction screen up. I was on the reaction screen watching it. Oh shit, my bad, y'all. 1 minute and 17 seconds. I didn't say anything.
The story of the day. You said something.
My bad, my bad, chat. All right, so this is what I was saying. I'm sitting here for 1 minute and 17 seconds, not saying nothing, being quiet, thinking y'all niggas is watching the video. You got to say, "Hey, Fro, damn, I wouldn't have saw y'all either because I wasn't on the YouTube page without the comments."
And I don't need your permission
This is where it started, right here.
to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. Made it clear you don't F with me. You made it clear when you see me. Okay, so let's talk about that, right? So we seen each other at Public Influence Battle event in Ohio. And that was when you battle Av. You feel me? So
Thought I was texting. All right, chat.
I'm on the line, I'm getting in. I turn around to shake your hand. And you like, yo, you don't rock with me. You know what I'm saying? You feel like I be playing around. But you shook my hand anyway. We shook hands. We still shook hands, even after you said what you said, right? We shook hands, and I said, you said, yo, you playing games. And I said, I'm not playing games. Like, I don't play games. Like, I'm not playing any games. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, I'm not playing any games. This ain't a game to me. So you might take it a certain way. You might take it personal, but I'm not playing. Like, when I tell him I'm not playing games, he said, let's go outside and talk.
So they had an encounter. You got to consider that when you're like, yo, Knowledge can't respond. Well, sure he can. He's a man. He's allowed to respond. But if you listen to their stories, you know, one of them, this is how you got to look at it. One of them is either adding shit to the story or one of them is leaving shit out of the story. Off of what we're hearing, that would be up for you to decide. But what he's saying right now on camera, like, I don't need your permission. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to talk about it, so that's what I did. You know, like, they didn't have a friendly encounter, bro. They had an altercation to the point where it was like, all right, come on, step outside real quick. They went outside to talk. You know? My whole thing is the artists have responsibilities. We all do. But as media, there's a different responsibility. Everybody has different responsibilities. The media who's covering these rappers, who are covering these stories, they're like Slade just don't wake up and start covering Knowledge. No Diddy. I don't wake up. Well, today I'm a little different. I'm media, but Easy just doesn't wait. Well, actually, that's not fair either because he has like a media page too. Majority of battle rappers don't wake up on a day-to-day basis and cover hip hop is real, 15 minutes of fame. They don't do that, right? So as media, there is a responsibility that you have to understand that when you up there talking about these dudes 24/7, especially when some of the stories get heated, you got to do your due diligence to try to stay neutral, because if it looked like, especially in a heated back and forth, if it looked like you taking sides, or me and you know we got an issue, me and you, the media platform, I just think there's some due diligence you got to do, especially when this culture has fed you. And I'm not saying that Knowledge hasn't worked for his money. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is he has worked and he's gotten his money from this culture. That he's made more money off the interview with rappers than going up there just putting film up of a clip of a nigga rapping at a pay-per-view. He's made his money off of these rappers talking to him. And at some point, these media platforms, I felt owed that. Like that wasn't a privilege, and it's always been a privilege. No matter if you Uncle Ra, Knowledge, no matter if Henny Man, whoever go, it's a privilege for rappers to get on your camera for free and give you a pre-game battle before interview or a post-game interview. That's all that's a privilege, and I don't care if you don't like to hear that. That is the fucking truth. You're not owed that. You are not owed that. You remember how niggas was acting when Smack told niggas they couldn't get in events no more? Remember? I do. Niggas ain't like that. Oh, no, you can't come here with that camera. Damn, I've been covering battle right there. It's a privilege. And any given time, a league could cut your water off, and you'll be standing outside in the parking lot waiting to get your interviews instead of being in the event, setting your interviews up. But to get on fucking camera and cover Easy's response to Kid Slade the way you did, That's not working for battle rap. You weren't working for battle rap with that. You weren't uplifting battle rap with that. You weren't pushing the culture forward with that type of shit. You was on some salty shit. You was on messy shit. You was on, you said such and such. Well, watch this. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna name the media platforms that do shit like that, but knowledge respectfully, whether I think you cool or not, or goofy or not, I still hold hip hop as real to a super higher standard compared to that type of coverage, though. That shit was corny to me. It was just corny. It's because I know you don't fuck with Easy. I know you don't. I don't need Easy to tell me that. I don't talk to the nigga. I saw how you covered him with fucking Cassidy. Niggas got short-term. I saw it. We were all disgusted with that shit. And then here you say, damn, and now you glazing Easy because you don't like Slade more. I don't rock with that. I'm sorry, Jack. I don't rock with that. That shit not cool. That shit is not cool, bro. It's not authentic, and it makes me feel weird about the integrity. And don't think Froze is picking on you. Your hip hop is real, aren't you? I mean, I have a lot of respect for the platform. I understand what they've done. That's why this is a story today, because you are hip hop is real. What are you doing? What are you doing? I know what. The battles have slowed up. The battles have slowed up. What does that mean? Well, there's no battles to go shoot and get your little 40-second clips of niggas rapping and posting it. There's none of that. There's no event, so who you interviewing, right? So there's no, money ain't just slow up for rappers and media too. They showed up for them cameramen too, right? Now you doing what's the name type blogs and coverage? It's crazy. Somebody you don't smear campaign nobody. I thought the Philadelphia event coverage was for sure a smear campaign. You know, whether niggas was using you to do it or you had something to do it, no matter how it went down, you still were a part of it. You know what I'm saying? And for the comments I saw, I meant to cover this. Yo, why Slade keeps saying they and they? One, that's slang. You know what I mean? Two, like, bro, I know we not millionaires, but we're acts. We're public figures. We're not protected by the battle leagues at events. We're not protected. What does that mean, Froze? Well, when I walk into a battle event that I'm booked on, let's even say a big event, there's no barricades that separate the fans from me. Meaning, if I got to go to the bathroom, I got to walk through ticket payers, right? Ticket buyers. I got to shake 17 fucking hands before I go take a piss. Froze, fuck with you, Froze. Hey, Froze, big fan. Hey, Froze, do your thing tonight. Hey, yo, Froze, I'm rooting for you. Come on, Fro. Right? Just to get to the bathroom. That's what it's like at an event. Right? The Rock don't have to go through that at the wrestling events. All right. Shea Giltrix Alexander don't got to go through that at the fucking Spurs game. Right? Boots Ennis ain't got to go through that at a fucking WBC title fight. Right? But battle rappers, though, is different. Why that's dangerous is there could be a troll fan in there. There could be a fan in there that I had an interaction with back and forth on Twitter who's got a picture of a basketball on his profile picture, right? But I don't know what he looks like. I never heard of him. I don't know him. He violated me. All I did was respond. Anybody can, and he could know, all right, listen, we're going to go knock Rosenberg Raw out of the event. We're going to go sucker punch him and get it on camera. Crazy clout demon shit. Let's do it. I wouldn't know that. And he could literally gather 5 or 6 of his niggas. One could be the cameraman. One could be the nigga following Rosenberg around the event. Look, he's trying to catch him going to the bathroom or something like that, right? You would not know about this. I know it sounds crazy. What I'm saying is the possibilities are endless at a battle rap event with fans and rappers all being in the same building. That's why I pull up to battles with not only my homies that love me, but and cousins, right? They're really all blood cousins. For that reason, you niggas aren't going to do nothing to me here. Not here while I'm working. I got to worry about having my 3 rounds, having a clean performance. I can't worry about some random nigga, I don't know, snuffing me because I told him yuck my yick on Twitter because he said something about my mom. And he got a picture of a fucking raccoon at his his profile pic. So I didn't know who I was talking to. But he was, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Swamp with the raccoon shit. You know? You're supposed to bring your homies to your battles to protect you, to make sure you good. I shouldn't have to be at a battle event waiting to catch somebody mean mugging so I can rumble. I'm there to go pick up my $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 and work for a live pay-per-view. That's what I'm there to do. Not see if I got any ops. All right? That's what my homies is for. Now, if we're at the club or out on a Saturday night, that's different. I'm here to perform. So, yes, if I run into somebody that I got a real issue with and it go left, most likely they are going to fuck you up, not me. That's the truth of the matter. That don't make me pussy. I'm at an event working. That's where it went down, at my place of business where I'm working. Yeah, my cousins are about to stomp a fucking mud hole in you. You are going to be flatter than a poster board when we're done. That don't make Slade pussy. That don't make Slade. Slade didn't run into him at a fucking Wawa. He didn't run at him at a Circle K, a Quick Trip, a KFC. He ran into somebody at an event that he's working at. Slade don't have to move. He don't have to do anything. I'll give you an example. Let's say Slade do see somebody at an event that he's working at. And he says, hang on, fellas. I got this. No, homies. I got this. He didn't even battle yet. He throw his shit up, right? Bull punches him, lumps his fucking eye up off the first punch, but Kid Slade whoops his ass. I mean, beat the shit out of him. Bull called him, sucker punched him while Slade was taking his jacket off, punched the shit out of Slade, boom. Homies ain't jump in it, they let the fair one happen. This is a scenario that would never happen, but let me paint it. Bull crack Slade, sucker punch him, lump his fucking eye up, and then Slade fuck him up, knock his teeth out, break his nose, wins the fight. But there's no footage of it. There was just people there. And in 20 minutes, his fucking eye goes purple and it's up to here. What is he supposed to get on camera with the fucking lumped eye? Y'all aren't going to believe the story that he just fucked the nigga up, no matter how many people tell it. Oh, look at Slade's eye. He can't battle with his eye like that. You feel what I'm saying? Of course his homies are going to pack you the fuck out, just like mine. And it's the right way. Just got back stateside from vacation in Miami Airport and ready to fly home. What up, Zone? Rome is back. Welcome back. Safe travels. Yeah, like that should be cooking me. That should be cooking me. Why he keeps saying his homies going to do it? Why wouldn't his homies do it? He's the bag. We're there supporting him. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're literally there supporting him. That's not pussy. That's how you move. And sometimes I just don't be getting, like, the ideology of how people be thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, you watch the Pooh Shiesty video, and hold on. Niggas calling Gucci pussy for how he responded in that moment and shit like that. And it's just like, yo, bro. What the fuck was Gucci supposed to do when Draco was pointed at him? You niggas thought he was fucking John Wick or something? What he was supposed to say, man, I ain't signing shit. Shoot me. Like, what did y'all want? The internet is insane, bro. Insane. A bunch of people who would not move the way that they're requiring other people to move. You're literally telling people to move in a way that your body would not allow you to move if you were in that situation. But see somebody else in it and want to start commenting. Fat Frozy, what it do, gang? What's going on, Brody? Gucci did what he was supposed to do. Stay alive and get back to another day. Come on, man. Like Pooh done made a couple dollars, but we ain't going to sit here and start treating Pooh Shiesty like it's straight. You want to be dropped, you drop. What the fuck? You only got fucking Back in Blood. Don't nobody play that shit no more. You ain't got no bangers. My bad, Memphis niggas, if y'all bumping that shit, we not. I don't give a fuck about no Pooh Shiesty outside of Back in Blood. Respect. We like the hook and dirt verse. I'm just going to keep it a being with you. I ain't hear nothing from Pooh after that I fucking like. Maybe a track or two. But I'm damn sure tired of Back in Blood. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't think he got bitched at all. I thought Gucci moved how I would have moved. Oh, you dropped. Nah, say it to the camera. Come on, hey, young blood, bring the camera up. I'd have been participating like a motherfucker in that joint too. If I was Gucci and shit. No, look at the camera and say it. Where the camera at? You come here, young blood. You got a good picture? Hold on. I'm good. Pooh Shiesty no longer in the label. I just dropped him. Yeah, nope. He want to be free. He free. I'd have got him right up out of there. Anything else you want me to say? Say Rosenberg a bitch. Rosenberg a bitch. Yeah, that nigga pussy. Yeah, I always knew he was a turkey. I don't fuck with that nigga either. That's good. I heard you. I'm out of there. I'd have got right home. And guess what? When I walked in the crib, I'd have heard, Daddy. That was way worth more being motherfucking tough and not letting the nigga out of his contract who doing some crash out shit. You shitting me? I'd have been in there like, yo, y'all niggas hungry. I was ready dashing wings. Anybody home? Ratchets pointed at me and everything. Y'all niggas hungry? Mashed potatoes, fries, coleslaw, diet soda. I got you. When you want some young blood? You know what I mean? I'd have been in there ordering food for them niggas. Yeah, I mean, no bullshit. You don't fuck with KFC? Popeye's cool? Churches? All right, it's y'all. I don't give a fuck. I fuck with all. I'd have been in there. I'm telling you. Church's chicken cool? Well, fuck it. Yeah, I'm with Wingstop. I don't even like Wingstop. Y'all want garlic parm? Let's do it. Look. Get a 50 piece? All right, cool. I'm going to get a 100 piece just in case somebody get a little hungry and shit. In case somebody else show up who ain't here yet. Let's get 100 wings. I'd have got a gallon of fucking mashed potatoes, cuz. Got a gallon of mashed potatoes and a gallon of gravy. We'd have been in there eating. No bullshit. I fuck around and I'd have called Ralph. Hey, Ralph, you up? All right. Nah, it's late. I know. You can go get in that the Primos and give me 100 hoagies? I ain't shit over here getting robbed by Pooh Shiesty. These niggas hungry. Pull up. Ralph would have been like, pull up. Ain't shit, just over here getting robbed by Pooh Shiesty. Type shit. Pick Al up too. Yeah, go pick Al up too. Bros ain't answering. Swing by, see if he busy. You know what I'm saying? He ain't do nothing wrong, but got up out of there. As soon as he walked to the door, Bull pointed that shit at him. Oh, no. Listen, I need to do what I need to do to get Young Blood finger off this trigger, because if he let this shit go, he going to turn my stomach into a fucking spaghetti dinner. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker going to have spaghetti and meat sauce all over my motherfucking stomach. He put his finger on his trigger and pulled this shit. Ain't no survival. And ain't none of these niggas gonna call no EMTs, no paramedics. I'm gonna die on the scene. You know? Now, here's the truth of the matter. I've been burnt before, you know, like went and bought some like some bad work. You know, like some shit like 85%, 90% bake, shit won't lock, all types of bad shit like that. But like strong arm, biscuit to my head, get that shit up. Like, nah, not so much. But I'm not ignorant enough to say if I'm in that situation, I'm getting out of that. And you remember, oh, nah, not my Rolex. Nah, get in the Rolex. In that fucking Rolex. He got another one at the crib too. You want to follow us? We out of here. Yeah, he got another Rolex at the crib. Yeah, change this shit. Come on, follow us. We take you right to the crib. Come on, don't just rob us a little bit. Take everything. Fuck it. You know what I mean? People think Gucci was supposed to act tough in that situation. Here's the thing. I did not read. I'm pretty sure Gucci was nervous. I mean, he don't know a lot of these young boys. Somebody could be stupid in there. But I didn't get scared. He was talking well. He was speaking. Yeah, say it. Say you dropped from the label. You dropped from the label. He didn't come off scared. His voice wasn't cracking and shaking. Hands was in his pocket, shoulders forward. He was calm. He'd been there before. And you know what he knew? Listen, if these young boys is dumb enough to rob me to get him off the label like this, they're dumb enough to shoot one of us in here. Tell those niggas what they want to hear. Let's get up out of here. That's a great comment for Starlight. I think he was annoyed. I think he was salty that he came there for a meeting and this is what's happening. You know, now all that rat shit, what he did with the song afterwards and all that, you know, I will say that they robbed a police officer too and a white cameraman. So I don't know if there was any getting out of that. You know, and let me ask you a question. And this is just me asking. If you're a civilian, can you be a rat? If you are a regular, everyday civilian, you ain't in no street activities, you don't follow the street codes, can you be a rat? Because where I'm from, the answer is no. All right. Miss Tammy on the end of the corner, 80 years old, been living here for 4 generations and shit like that. Miss Tammy can't be no rat. All right. Okay. Can you be a street dude your whole life through your 15, 16, all your teens into your 20s? Did your jail bid, all that shit, got stabbed back in 06, shot in 09, all that cool shit, right? 35, 36, you come home, you get a job, you get a trade, you have a family, you get married. Now, gang members, this ain't for y'all. Y'all have a different set of street rules. This shit for life. We ain't in no gangs down here. We ain't Crippin' Blood, Vice Lord, and none of that shit. And so I'm not talking to y'all. I know y'all for life in it. Remember the NWO used to do that shit for life. That shit was fire back in the 90s and shit. So I know you Crip Blood, Vice Lords, and GDs. I know y'all, yeah, I got you. I'm not talking to y'all. They'll come home and they get out the street. Like, I mean, Gucci was a former street. Gucci's a civilian to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I look at him like a civilian. I don't even know if that's the real Gucci. Motherfucker forehead then got smaller, jawline then got skinnier, teeth then got super. I don't think that's a fucking clone. We never even identified that that's really Gucci. Ain't nobody blood testing him or nothing. Ain't nobody hitting him with the test or nothing. I'm not asking Gucci to live by the laws he did when he was in 4th Ward or 3rd or whatever fucking ward he was in Atlanta. Respectfully. Now, I will say this. When you look at what he did at the versus Jeezy, one could say, hey, Froze, I don't really know if I could sign that. Like, he wasn't acting like no civilian when he was talking that shit to Jeezy at the versus. That's fair. But maybe it could have happened shortly after the versus. I don't know. Zone 6. Zone 6. I ain't a real big Gucci fan, y'all. I appreciate y'all getting me right. You feel me? It's zones in Atlanta. Where the wards at? What's that? New Orleans, right? Oh, the wards. The wards is in New Orleans. He was K-Swag. He was. Now that versus was like 5 years ago, but he was. I was acting different 5 years ago too. I'm just saying. I wasn't this understanding and this thoughtful when out 5 years ago. I wasn't. Texas, New Orleans. Okay, yeah, you niggas with these wards. But yeah, man, like I like. Hey, here's the thing: how could we sit there and say, "Yo, Pooh Shiesty's a fucking idiot," but then wanted Gucci to move differently than he did? Like, what if Gucci? All right, what if Gucci punched Pooh Shiesty in his face and then got shot? I mean, I guess we would have said, "Yeah, Gucci a gangster," but he dead. Gucci punched Pooh Shiesty with the Dracos pointed at him. That was some gangster shit. Gucci, the most gangster rapper to ever live. Yeah, but he dead. I don't know if that's a good trade-off. I'm sorry. Yeah, like, I don't know if that's a good trade-off. Like, that's the downside to it. That's the trade-off. Yo, we Gucci the biggest gangster rapper ever, but he dead. I just don't be known. But again, you know. Froze, have you retired from the street rules? Are you a civilian now? Would you crash out and leave your kids and go to law enforcement? I like to think that I don't put myself in any situation where I got to put my freedom in jeopardy to take myself away from my kids. Meaning, I don't go sit on the corner of the block I was raised on. Them young boys will spin me out there. They don't give a fuck about that I was running around on this block in 03 and was hustling in 09. These young boys out on them blocks now don't give a fuck about that. And they weren't here when I was doing that and when we was running up and down these streets. So I don't go chill on any block that I was from or hung on. I don't pick nobody up in my car that ain't straight. Like I got cousins that's still homies and shit that still, I might pull up on you, stop and holler at you for a minute or two, depending on where you at. But you're not getting in my car with a fucking bundle in your sock. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't put myself in those situations because I'm a father and a civilian. Respectfully, that shit don't bother me to say that. Ain't nobody hoeing me. I tell you what, I get asked out like Gucci was. I'm reacting the same way he did. As outside of making the song, I wouldn't have made the song after that. Yes, I can't call myself a good father and then tell y'all how I go crash out and just go and leave my kids stranded. I'm not ashamed of that. I'm not ashamed of that. You fucking right. Yes, I'm a civilian. For sure. Civilians are rumble, though. I'm just trying to get home. I'm just trying to get home. You ain't going to have me in no investigation room interrogating froze. I ain't going to be nowhere where that's going to have to happen. You feel me? You ain't going to put me in that situation because I ain't going to put myself in that situation. And civilian don't mean you're a snitch or a rat. I just asked you, if you're a civilian, can you rat? Okay, well, if you look at Gucci as a civilian and his 47 years of age or however he is, well, he ain't rat then. If you look at him as a civilian. Primo Ralph, I'm no longer a street nigga, but I absolutely believe in vigilante justice as well. Well, I guess that's why we're friends, Ralph. So do I. Yeah. So do I. I believe in that. Yeah. I believe the universe will work itself out. You know what I mean? See, the internet poses this, you have a time frame to get your lick back. Oh, nah, Lil Durk ain't spin for Vaughn. Oh, yeah, he did. Allegedly. Juan Rondo cousin got lit the fuck up all in the SUV out in LA and shit like that. Sure, they spun. The niggas just use company credit cards to do it. And now they're indicted and going to jail. Internet culture will pressure you into fucking getting killed, killing, or throwing your life away if you let this shit absorb you. Motherfuckers feel like, all right, nah, Twitter said I'm pussy. They said I'm pussy on Instagram. We got to go spin. No, you don't. That's not the way. Eric, you think if it's hot on Instagram, it's hot in those detective office. Like cops have changed. The cops are on the internet more than we are. They following this shit. That's how you build cases. Don't nobody be outside no more. When you create your Instagram account and they ask you that long ass John, do you agree to the terms, and you just scroll right by it, you were giving them permission to read your DMs, forfeit your DMs to federal investigators, the police officers upon request. That's what that shit's saying there. You just don't read it. I'm gonna keep it a bean. When you was making your MySpace and your Facebook, Facebook have upgraded their terms and conditions. That's just them getting you. No, nobody read that shit. Next time you see it, read it. Next time you make one of them emails or some shit like that and they ask you for the terms and agreements, read it. You're going to be like, yo, what the fuck did I just get? These niggas got permission for all that on everything else? Yes, dickhead, they do. They have permission to go in your photo gallery. You gave them that. They got permission to record anything you got, any calls that you made on the app. All your messages are able to be submitted, all of it. You agree to it. You hit agree. And then they ask you, are you sure you want to agree? And you hit yes. They two-step verification you. There's no way to get out of it. Remember, I seen a video with young boy at court and shit. He had got booked and shit for doing some shit through his Instagram. And I mean, Your Honor, he asked the dumbest question, Your Honor. I mean, I just want to know, how can they invade privacy like that? I mean, it was in my private messages. You agree to the terms and conditions, young man. He's sitting there looking dumb. Terms and conditions, yes. I never read them. That's your fucking fault. The same way battle rappers sign contracts and don't read them, your fucking fault. Your fucking fault. Just read it. I mean, the fuck. Why can't a nigga read a paragraph no more in 2026? 2 paragraphs. It ain't that fucking hard. Motherfuckers just hit and accept. Yeah, semi-deposit. You ain't read it. It literally says. Motherfucker get terms and conditions to just scroll. Swoop, 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 swoop. Yeah. Yo, the motherfucker gonna be like, ask you the dumbest shit. Well, listen, if your Instagram fall under 300 followers, we could kill you. Except, niggas just be signing a death certificate. And the cops play on that. They know none of these idiot ass young boys is reading no terms and conditions. They know where Instagrams is all evidence, all that shit. You know, the way the world is tracking you through your phones and shit. You can't go to the street. You're tracked. You're tracked. No bullshit. I remember I was talking to bros and shit, and we just shooting the shit. And I'm like, yo, you think we can get away with scribing a dispensary? And just high shit talk. I ain't robbing no dispensary. He was like, no. So I start putting the play together like, nah, if we do this, we do that. So me and bro, we're having a great convo with this shit. And bros is just, he's cooking me on every corner. He's cooking me. I'm like, no, first thing we do is we wait till 2 o'clock in the morning, boom. And then we get a burner phone or some dummy phone. We say a bar or something on the opposite side of town is getting robbed or something like that. We'll watch we're in this suburb ass neighborhood. Every police officer on the force is going to be driving to this one area. And that's going to buy us some time to get in there, fill everything up and leave and shit like that. And then he was like, I'll call you when I'm done. You pick me up or whatever. He said, so you bringing your phone? And I'm like, yeah. He said, all right, we already called. So now I'm like, okay, we leave the phones home. Matter of fact, that's our alibis and shit. So my phone at the crib, your phone at the crib, you know what I mean? Put a YouTube video on 4 hours and just let it play. Look, I was on YouTube watching John Madden videos, right? And he was like, all right, that's cool. He said, what about the Ring camera across the street on the side of the joint that saw you come out the house at that time? I said, damn. He said, what about the Ring cameras and the traffic lights while we get in our way? That's literally tracking us all the way till they get our plate. There's no way to do it. There's no way to do it. A civilian can be a rat, but it's scenario based, because telling info on things that don't affect you or your community can be wild work. Getting locked up for a DUI and saying, yo, Ray on Smith Street sell dope is crazy. I don't give a fuck if you're a civilian or not. Yeah, I'm with you there. Nah, I'm with you. Hey, Buddha 773, I'm with you. Motherfucker get their second DUI looking at 6 months. Oh, listen, little Ray on the corner, get a dope block. Yeah, 715 Smith Street, right there. We good? That's crazy. I don't give a fuck if you're a civilian or not. If you get away, that's what I'm saying. You get away with robbing something in 2026, I'd be impressed. Gucci can't change the rules because he lost in this situation. Don't claim the world if you don't take what comes with it. There's a way niggas just got robbed in Army. You know what? Not only that, they robbed multiple armored trucks in 1 week. Hold on, somebody just sent me something they wanted me to show y'all. The fuck? Oh, all right, hold on. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was signed in the gram and everything. Like, why? Do I know my password? No. All right, hold on. I want to show y'all something on the gram. I can't stand having to know all these fucking passwords, and then they don't want you to make everything the same because one hack one joint, they could just hack all of them. But cut me a fucking break, bro. I can't remember 25 fucking passwords. And then y'all want an uppercase letter, a number, a symbol. I can't keep up with this shit no more. I just want to get in my fucking Instagram. That's all I want to do. Shit cooking me, man. Every time I want to sign in fucking something, if I can't use my face scan, I can't get the fuck in. Let me reset this password real quick. I'm ready to delete my fucking gram. Everybody go on the gram, follow me. Rosenberg Ross, sets one up. All right, let me see. Let me make this password the same as all my other shit. So when somebody hack me, they can get my whole life. Why not? Let's just do that. And then look, when I go to reset it, you can't use the password that used to be your old password. Well, when I punched that fucking password in, it didn't work. Look, they wildin', bro. I done signed into a look. I done changed the password and then signed into a fucking Instagram that got 0 followers and shit. I don't even know when I made this page. What fucking email was on this joint, man? All right, I got you. All right, just so y'all ain't sitting here staring while I get this password shit right. Let's do this.
Y'all, I'm not sick. Life is had to ready it up. We was buddies. It's tough luck. Paper, but I'm cut. Yeah. Let me hear something, Frozy. I'm getting paper, but I'm humble. Put it on my soul. Cause when you come from rock bottom, shit, you know your role. Man, I was 16, running with felons. Juiced up, they off the pills, they put one in your melon. Old head, he told me, watch how you run when you steppin'. Cause if you hang with 5 niggas, that mean one of them tellin'. But I'm sturdy, I was gifted with nothing but presents. Own platform, I'm fucking with legends. I ain't no blogger, play some money down. What is we betting? 10 grand, I have it covered in a couple of seconds. You lightweight, do your homework. See, you was sitting in class, Froze was skipping that class, whipping my own work. I ain't had no car, rented a home first with no furniture inside, but do the stove work. Right. Yeah, I've been around shit, I got many ties. Come drive through it, get real cold. Wendy fries, yeah, it's on me, no penny wise. It's some shit you never seen to give you Wendy vibes. Different topic for a different day. And I don't work on Sundays, I'm Chick-fil-A. Been to more house parties than Kid and Play. But I done cleared more houses than eviction day. Was in the mall, I had a dub on me. Shopping around the white folk and had a snub on me. V8, the fast lane, I pulled a rug on it. I'm in the race, the window shake, you go above 40.
Yeah. Yeah, you hear Mook? Right. Mook got the hottest ad libs and shit when nigga rapping. Right. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, I got it. Yeah. Let's do a little intermission real quick. Oh, I'm about to get pissed off. Bruh, this whole time while I was trying to get into Instagram to show you what I wanted to show y'all, it was in the Twitter DM. It wasn't even in the Instagram DM. So I literally just went and reset my whole fucking password and all that shit when all I had to do was my Twitter was already open, bruh. I'm wildin'. My bad, y'all. Bert, as soon as I get the new date, I'm gonna release it, bro. As soon as I get the new date, I'm working on it. All right, here we go. I didn't see this yet. Somebody just sent it to me, though. We're about to watch it live together.
Me at all. We wouldn't be having none of these conversations at all. You wouldn't get platformed or whatever, right? So I'm not mad at that. I feel like I'm getting the opposite of what Doc got when he went at Drake. He went up. I went all the way the fuck down. But to me, it's whatever. A down is my up, nigga. Fuck it.
last question on that. I want to follow up real quick on that Logic thing. In 2026, do you still hold that same opinion?
Yes. With some caveats. Because since then, Dot has went on to do unbelievable things that will never be matched and never be touched. Not by me, not by anyone. Right? So in terms of what I was talking about when it comes to like raps, and let's all get in here and start rapping and like fuck these songs, I stand on what I said. I stand on Rosenberg Raw. Rosenberg Raw said, I'm Anthony Davis. Just when you think I'm playing, I pull something. That's unbelievably fire. That's generationally fire ass bars forever. So you can eat a dick talking about Rosenberg ain't nothing. That's some cap, right? But
hold the fuck up, Lupe. Talk that Rosenberg shit, Lupe. Hold the fuck. And then he used my lingo. You can eat a dick talking about that Rosenberg. Yeah. Oh nah. That just made my motherfucking morning, Lupe. Lupe, we cool. Yeah. We cool, Lupe. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You solid here in the zone, bloody. If your friends won't tell you, Frozy, what? Damn hoagies, I'm splitting one of y'all fucking wigs over Lupe. Well, who just asked me, Froze, you a civilian now? You wouldn't crash out? I'm crashing out over Lupe. I better not. What boys out here? Never motherfucker talk about Chief. I'm beating their ass. You know they savages out there. You know he hang with Lil Reese and them. Did you not hear In This Bitch remix? I just hit another lick. That his ass because he a bitch. I know he ain't with this shit. Yeah, Lupe. I'm telling you, Lupe, I better be getting a feature on your next album or mine. Just to stamp this. That's love, bro. I appreciate that. We at the Zone, we appreciate that, man. You had me in the fire for 3 days. I was trending and shit. Motherfuckers who ain't never seen me no more. Who this fat, light-skinned, freckle-faced, Fig Newton ass nigga they saying better than Dot? Damn! Boston, I ain't gonna lie to you. Never heard Rosenberg, but I'll spit on him. Like, yo, what the fuck? I didn't say I was hotter than Dot. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you spinning back. You gave me that interview, and then you double back. A bunch of people sitting here look like that only know me is Mickey Fax. They don't know nothing about Anthony Davis. As soon as you think I'm playing, I'm gonna pull something like that's fire, bro. And then they eat a dick after that, let you know he means it. That ain't him just pandering.
You won't see Lupe for a while. The next time you see me is thing after that. Then everything before it too. So at this point, man, like I didn't mention dude's name in the bars forever. That's generationally fire ass and like fuck these songs. I stand on what I said. I stand on Rosenberg Raw. Rosenberg Raw said, I'm Anthony Davis. Just when you think I'm playing, I pull something. That's unbelievably fire. That's generationally fire ass bars forever. So you can eat a dick talking about Rosenberg ain't nothing. That's some cap, right?
I appreciate that. Yeah. Man, we got to frame that. Came a long way from where we were 15 years ago, Lupe. That's dope, man. That's dope. And you know, I told y'all, man, when I was going through that little fucking funk for the last month, last 3 weeks and shit like that, it just started seeming like cool shit started happening. You know what I mean? Just cool shit started happening. You know, Screwface reacting to my shit. Major hip hop blog sites playing my clip. Lupe doing the live. Lupe saying shit like that. Man, it's just dope, man. I needed that. I needed this week of that love. You know what I mean? Because we all human, man. And, you know, as men, I think sometimes, especially when we head of households, especially if you're on camera, you can cut a camera on and be as bright and as happy as you want to appear to be, but the viewer can sense it. Like I've even seen comments and shit I was going live during my funk, during my depression, during, you know, my mental health. And, you know, I was seeing people say, man, Fro's show used to just feel a little bit more fun. I saw the comments and I said, damn, he right. It used to feel a little bit more fun when I was doing it. No diddy. So it's real. You can pretend all you want, but people who watch you every day, they can tell when something ain't right, when something off. And something was off. And for me to get back out of that funk, you know what I mean, that we all go through, and to see this was dope. Because as men, like I said, when you're a leader of your household, you bottle up a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Because, you get caught in not trying to appear weak. Hey, babe, you all right? Yeah, I'm cool. You sure? Seem like you're a little down. Nah, I'm all right. I'm not okay. A lot of times we don't be okay. But we say, I'm cool. I'm good. That's pride. That's the resiliency that you hold. That's you fighting it. You know what I mean? Sometimes it take you to say, nah, I'm not good. Right? I'm not good. And then that not good turns into, well, damn, what's wrong? And then you start talking about it and actually putting that shit on the table, and it's the best medicine you can have when you stop lying to the people around you, saying, nah, I'm good, when you're not good. I mean, as a leader, you're always finding fixes or resolving problems in your household. We all got different requirements to run our households. You know what I mean? And we get so caught up in problem solving and putting band-aids on things and being the answer to every issue in your household. Sometimes you forget about yourself. You know what I mean? And then you just get in autopilot mode and you start putting your own feelings, your own wants and happiness to the backside. And when you overdo it, it can cause you some problems, man. So, what I would all say to all my men in here and my brothers, don't be too cool to let it out. You know what I mean? Don't be too cool to get it off your chest. Don't be too cool to talk to somebody you love, whether that's Mom Dukes, whether that's Pops, whether that's Wifey, whether that's Auntie, whether that's Grandma or Grandpop. Our family need us to be leaders, and they need us to be the best version of ourselves. And we all depressed, mentally fucking ill, and beating ourselves up over just genuine life issues and stuff like that. It's hard to be the best leader you can be. I like to lead my family the best way I can. You know what I mean? So I got to be in tip-top shape for that. Sometimes getting that off your chest is a great remedy. Great remedy. Yeah, a therapist sometimes need therapy. You know what I mean? Auntie is the one for me. My grandma was before that. Yeah, my grandma too. I would just be able to go over there and just say things that I didn't care about being judged. You know what I mean? Grandma gonna tell me what I need to hear, not what I want to hear, and that's what I need, respectfully. All right, let's do this. Great show today, y'all. We having a great show. And you know what I want to do? Give y'all a chance to pull up. Let's open the phone lines. Don't lie to yourself, brothers. Don't lie to yourself. Phone lines is open. You want to talk to Froze? You got any questions? Right there, you click the link. You don't need to download no app or nothing. Very simple. Click the link, hit accept. When they ask you about your microphone and your camera, I'll be able to see you before anybody else can see you. You know what I mean? And I'll pull you up to the screen and you'll be able to ask whatever you want. Ask whatever you want, as long as it's within the lines of respectability. All right. Yeah. Oh, all right. I don't feel like rolling up, but I do want to smoke though. Oh, nah, I tapped out on this last night. Oh, let's go. It's been a great morning, y'all. It's been a great fucking morning. I don't gotta roll up. I tapped out. This gonna have me in the fucking transmission. Crippler crossface last night. I just said, I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. Mm-hmm. And guess what he did? He sat in that ashtray and was loyal, just like a fucking dog, and waited for me to get home. Yeah, waiting for me to get home. That's a good boy. And get a little treat. You know what I'm saying? Fuck is you talking about? Your friends won't tell you, Frozy will. It's lit. Tapping out on L still. Nigga, I smoke a fucking damn near half ounce a day. Yeah, I'll be tapping out. You shitting me? Yeah, it was loyal. Waiting for me to get back. Didn't go nowhere. Gotta love it. Which strain? We smoking Pinnacle. It's called Pinnacle, heavy indica. Yeah, like I do be after 14 grams of bud. Like I mean, yeah. So sometimes you do tap out. You know what I mean? I'm just excited that wifey didn't pop up in the office trying to straighten up. She do shit like that too. Before I get up, she'll get in here and try to straighten up and shit. I'm glad she ain't see this shit. She would have definitely put the flame to it. And as loyal as he was to me, he loyal to my lady too. Respectfully, he'd have blessed her if she'd have got in here. Exotic today is not the same. You know, it's not just the bud, it's our tolerance. Motherfuckers, we've been smoking. I mean, I'm 33. I've been smoking since I was 9 years old. I'm not saying that to be cool. If you've never heard the story, I don't mind telling it. I've been smoking since I was 9 years old. Bros has been smoking since he was 11 years old. How much for the feature? Let's work. Oh, well, I mean, here's my email. I don't want to tell you how much the feature is in front of everybody. I mean, we don't got to discuss prices in front of everybody, do we? Yeah, I don't think that's the way to go, good brother. But I will do this for you. Huh. Hit that email or hit me up on IG, Rosenberg Raw 610. I'll probably respond faster to you on IG, but I'll respond either way. Here's my email if you don't want to hit me up on IG, Rosenberg Raw 610. Froze heard they got Jaylen Brown. I couldn't sleep last night. You know why I couldn't sleep? I was literally waiting around for the LeBron announcement. I'm still waiting. I don't know if I'm going to sleep today. The LeBron, y'all don't understand. The announcement's happening. You know? I seen footage of you as a kid. I believe. I started smoking cigarettes at like 11, 12. But, you know, bros got caught smoking weed at his friend crib, and then he was on punishment for like a week. And then he got out, and I guess he still was smoking bud. And my mom made him take me with him to hang out with him one day. I guess she just wanted me out the fucking crib. No, take your little brother with you. So we walking up the block, and he bitching the whole time. Hurry up. He walking all fast, trying to leave me and shit. I'm trying to keep up with my fat ass. We get up to the block, and one of his homies and shit, you know, told me, you know, B smoke. And I'm like, he don't smoke. And he like, yes, he do smoke. We was just getting high yesterday. B walking to the Chinese store like, yo, Bonky, shut the fuck up. What are you doing? And I'm like, you still smoke? And he was like, yo, you can't tell mommy. You better not say nothing to mommy. I'm going to fuck you up. That's the first thing he said. So he walked outside and he bitching. And his homie bro was like, what's wrong? And he was like, man, Bonky in there telling my little fucking brother I smoke weed. He whispered something in bro's ear. And bros was like, I didn't even think of that. Come on, Juice. Come on, now, like the whole day switch. We was all chilling, had plans. Once I found out he still smoked, it was like, come on, Juice, we out. I'm like, where we going? Get on your bike, we out. Went to our cousin backyard and shit. 7 of us on 2 fucking Philly blunts and shit. I remember I puffed it and I blew the smoke out. I didn't know how to smoke. And they like, yo, nah, Juice. That was my nickname back then, Juice. They like, no, Juice, you got to puff it, then breathe in. Puff, breathe in. So now I'm like, all right, like this. They like, yeah. All of them start rubbing my head and shit like I fucking scored a touchdown. Yeah. Now do it again. So I'm like, all right, pass that shit. Look, they to my damn Juice. My watery and shit. Like, my bad. I ain't know about the rules and shit, wetting the Dutch up and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So before the rotation got back to me, mind you, it was two L's. So I'm sitting there, and out of nowhere, the shit just hit. I'm a 9-year-old little boy. Like, let's be clear here. They ain't even hit puberty yet. I'm a 9-year-old little boy. And I go, yo. And I remember I just started reaching for the air because my whole world turned upside down once this fucking high hit. And I'm like, nah. I start panicking and bitching. Nah, niggas gotta take me to the hospital and shit. They like, everybody sitting down. Nah, Juice, chill. And I'm like, nah, I'm going home. I want to go home. I start fucking panicking, bro. Like this fucking hot. Now, mind you, too, this is the part of the story I left out. They didn't just go to the regular corner. I mean, we on the east end of Norristown. There's a weed man on every fucking corner. You just walk and get weed. We went to our cousin aunt crib. She had the $10 jars of con bud. I didn't know what the difference between Reggie, Mid, Exotic, but back then the Exotic was KB. Like it was just Combo. It came in a jar and shit. Little $10, a little smaller than a nickel bag of Reggie. So we all put the bread together to go get 2 jars of that shit. So we had some gas too. It wasn't just the regular Reggie in a little shitty ass nickel bag. They went and got the jars. So this first high was a blast. So they all racing down to the Chinese store and shit. You know what I mean? They grabbed a bunch of cheesesteak rolls, all types of shit. They bring back here, Juice. Here, eat this food, Juice. Eat this, eat this food, Juice. That's when I saw the bright side of the bud. Like once I started eating food and shit, I started calming down because I'm like, yo, why the fuck do this cheesesteak and popcorn chicken that I eat every day taste extremely better? Extremely better and shit, man. So I was high as shit. We ended up having to go home a couple hours later. Me and bros drove around the longest fucking route to get home on our bikes and shit. It was a good day. It was a good day. We got home. I went right in the crib, went right in the bed, passed the fuck out. Wasn't even normal. It was a good day. Bros smoked, so I wouldn't tell on him. Yes. Bros smoked, so I wouldn't tell on him. That's why bros got me high. He like, if I get this nigga high, he can't go tell. Very risky move, but it was a good call. It was a good call. Implicated me right in the crime. Couldn't even dime him out. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I ain't dime him out. Smart man. Older brother the shit out me. Bro's always been smarter than me. You know what I mean? He's always been smarter than me. Stronger, step ahead. Just had 2.5 years of life before I got here. Shout out to Pain Gusto. Check my joint out. Words of Weapons featuring Rum Nitty. And this ain't for the chat. This for you, Berg, but everybody else should check it out too. You know what, Pain Gusto? You got it on YouTube? I'll check it out for you right now in front of the chat. Let's do it that way. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you. Do we got some other supers? Oh, shit, we sure do. Hey, Gucci incoming. First you off, you be frauding. Hey, Gucci. Hey, Vicky. Yeah, talk that shit. How much for a feature, Froze? 5,000. I'm just playing. All right. Appreciate the supers, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And I definitely think it's because of the inactivity and shit. I want to let y'all know I appreciate them fucking supers and shit. It used to be like 30, 40 fucking supers, and I'd miss like 8 of these Jones, leave the show and not read them. I want to let anybody know that if you ever bought a super and I didn't read it, I'm sorry. I wasn't on purpose. I wasn't on some fuck you shit. Literally just got caught up, didn't see the supers and shit like that. My mom's getting on me about that shit. Froze, you got to start reading the supers. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. All right, it's on YouTube. Froze, what? Def on YouTube. Okay, hold on. Let me see what it's called one more time. Words Are Weapons featuring Nitty. You paid for that beat? I'm gonna get flagged fucking with you? Let me know. Don't lie. Keep it a bean. Don't lie. That nigga L. Will told me, he said, I've never been fake and we could scrap. He said we could catch a hell of a fade. He said, I have your jaw stuck around wires like electrical tape. I thought that was crazy. I thought that was crazy. All right. Okay. So we don't got no video for this. Heard you. Show Nitty and Main Man some love real quick. Let's do it. We ain't liars in here, though. If it's Badoogie, it's Badoogie.
My name is Gusto, call me Pain. You can't hurt me, boy.
Nah, Brody, I'm gonna keep it a bean. Gusto, it says provided by YouTube by TuneCore. They gonna flag this video on me, Brody. Yeah. TuneCore gonna clip me. I'm gonna see how I can pull this off for you. Probably might not be this morning though. I see that TuneCore and yeah, I see it. Hold on. Fuck my whole morning show up. Fuck my I'm gonna check it out, yeah. Off stream, you know what I'm saying? I got you. Appreciate you. He'd have flanked the whole lot of fuck up. 7 views is crazy too. Why this shit 9 months ago? 7 fucking views? Nigga, have you shared this? Nah, this is difficult to achieve. And why don't you have Rum Nitty in the title if he's featured on the song? Did he just try to get me? Did Brody just try to get me so he could flag my video and then copyright claim my shit and give me a copyright strike? Did he just try to? Did I just catch you in real time? Did I just catch you in real time trying to line me with a little $10 super? I see. Okay. nah, because hold on. Who the fuck would pay or get a get a Rum Nitty feature and not put Rum Nitty's name in the title? That come on, that makes no sense. That's equivalent to me getting a Method Man feature and just putting Rosenberg Raw, new song. And I got a meth verse on it? Nah, something ain't sitting right, Gusto. Nah, let's do some investigation. Hold on. 66 subscribers. All right, so 59 of them ain't watched this because there's only 6 views. Payne Gusto. Your name's starting to remind me something too. I'm starting to recognize the name. Yeah, I'm starting to recognize the name. I just don't know where I know it from. Nah, wait a minute. Is that the bull? Hold on. Nah, hold on. Let me check something real quick. I might have just cracked this case. Hold on. I might have just cracked this case. No, I made it short. Real sick violates froze. Remember this?
What the?
Living gung ho, this rap shit full of butt bros, sucking dick to the utmost. Y'all duck roast, sardines, but it sucks though. Shit is sad, industry cutthroat. Quote unquote, they try and take your butthole. Rap Rapunzel's sensitive.
What the fuck? Yo, hold on, guys. Now I don't know what type.
Only reason I'm thinking that might be bull because his name MC Gusto, something cutthroat. Industry full of cutthroat. Niggas trying to take your butthole. Remember he said that shit? I'm thinking that's bull. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the fucking boy. MC Gusto and then think of that rhyme pattern. Shit is up though. Cutthroat. They trying to take you. Whoa. He said that ain't me, fam. All right, Payne Gusto. Well, hold on. You here? Why you ain't answering none of my questions though? Hold on. But what is that shit you played? Oh, that ain't you, Payne Gusto? That shit, hold on. I don't play internet games. I just posted it for you to listen. Hold on. All right, hold on. Oh, we just having a fun time, bro. Calm the fuck down, though. All right, hold on. Much love. I typed in Pain Gusto. What did I miss? Pain Gusto Rum Nitty. Words are weapons. But you posted that 9 months ago. You didn't post it just for me to hear it. Because you posted it 9 months ago and you just made the super 9 minutes ago. He from Idaho somewhere. We can play it elsewhere without getting TuneCore flags. Nah, that feature is legit. Okay, did I have the right video though? The fuck are you talking about? I'm just trying to I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to misrepresent you. You said words are weapons. I looked that up from Pain Gusto. Provided to YouTube by TuneCore. Words are weapons. Pain Gusto. Rum Nitty. Make America rap again. All right, Brody. I'm gonna check it out, and then I'm gonna run a dummy filter on some offline shit. Put it through the joint. See if you clip me for it. See if TuneCore pick it up, and if they don't, I'll play it tomorrow. I got you, Brody. Okay, listen on the stream. If that's what he meant, that's what I'm gonna do then. All right, much love, Brody. And my bad, me picking with you. I was just making fun. I wasn't even trying to shit on you. Thank you. Appreciate the super. Respectfully. Okay, copy. All right. I was about to I hate niggas like this. Don't run the views up. We were asked not to play in the chat. That's crazy. Oh, he keeps saying this for me, not y'all. Okay, he don't want to hear you. He don't want y'all opinion, chat. Gusto not fucking with y'all. He ain't really interested in y'all opinion. I got you, Gusto. I'm gonna check it out for you for sure. You know what I'll do? I'll speak on it later tonight with the battles and shit. On a night show. If you missed it too, we doing a night show. 2 hours in the morning, 1 hour in the evening. You know what I mean? Frozen in the morning, 10 to 12. Frozen in the evening, 9 to 10, maybe 9:30, 10:30 sometimes and shit. But I'll make sure I always give y'all a night stream too. You know what I mean? Recap anything that happened throughout the day. You know, internet world shit be happening throughout the day between 12 and 9. And sometimes we'll just pull up and just kick it when it ain't really shit to talk about. Just shoot the shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, we two-a-day in it. We not just back. We back. Appreciate that, Pain. He said I tap in more than most. Much love. Thank you, Birdie. I appreciate you. Yeah. What time is it? You know, little recap of the day. So today we spoke about knowledge and Kid Slade's feud back and forth. You know, we talked about you know, media, you know, responsibilities, relationship with the artists and shit like that, how certain shit happens, how certain shit moves. And I'm not sure if knowledge is going to get, you know, like see clips and feel like I was shitting on him or going on at him, but I thought I was pretty transparent on why I said anything that I said and shit like that without calling knowledge out of his name, saying he a ussy or anything like that. But no, I just think that, you know, having one of the major platforms, it does come with some responsibility. You know what I mean? You're not just any platform, so you can't just move just like anybody. It's the same thing with you see a top tier rapper acting like a mid tier rapper doing low tier shit. It looks out of place. It's just like, damn, hold on, you such and such. Knowledge, it's the same for the media. Like, you are one of the top tier media platforms and shit like that. You know what I mean? So, you know, just expect a little more out of that. Shout out to Kid Slade. He said he was going to pull up. We might get a little interview with him tomorrow, chop it up with him, see what he on. I'm outside getting cooked right now. Make sure you get that water. Don't neglect that water. You know, niggas get out there and be trying to be too cool. You know what I mean? I drove by niggas at a cemetery yesterday, looking like they was doing some maintenance over there and shit like that. As I'm going by, boy had a big slam Pepsi. I mean, I'm talking about 12 o'clock in it too. He ain't sipping. He was 12 o'clock in this fucking big slam 1 liter Pepsi. And I'm just like, I'm looking at the meter on the fucking dash, and I'm like, 99 degrees. What the fuck is Bull doing? What the fuck is he? He's trying to die. You drinking a Pepsi in this weather is literally like, all right, yeah, I'm trying to die and dehydrate today. You know what I'm saying? Having a fucking Pepsi and that, yeah, like he didn't help it. I don't care how cold that bitch was. Because, see, that's what soda do. You get soda at a certain temperature, and the first 90 seconds per sip as you're trying to hydrate and shit like that, it would appear that you're relieving the dehydration. You're not. You're enhancing it. Yeah, you're enhancing it. You shitting me? I know he pissed for a total of 45 minutes that day. Yeah, it makes it worse. I used to do that shit when I was a young boy, riding around on my bike and shit. 103 degrees. I'm at the Chinese store getting a blue pop. A big ass bottle of sugar water with some carbonation bubbles. Wondering why I got a headache and my stomach hurt. Grab a liter of water that's warm now, froze. Yeah, y'all put me on the warm water before. Yeah, y'all put me on the warm water before. I forgot what y'all told me about cold water and what it do different, but I remember y'all telling me, froze, make sure the water warm. Backpack Sway. T Sway got to hold it down or change his name. I don't make the rules. I'm just Sway. Welcome, Backpack Sway, the runner up for our fucking for our first tournament, our song battle tournament. I'm gonna keep it a beans. He T Sway. He Carmelo. He LaMelo. He not Mellow, Sway. He ain't do nothing yet. He won a couple battles. But he's still LaMelo. He ain't Mellow yet. Respectfully, Sway. Your name is your name. Your name is your name. I forget. Y'all forget y'all told me y'all told me something about that fucking warm water. I just don't remember what it was. Come on, Big Trash. That ain't cool. Y'all, hey, man, y'all be insensitive sometimes, man. Hey, great show. And we started this bitch at like 9:49 too. 11 minutes early type shit. All right, I'm getting word. They said, okay. They said Rum Nitty cooked that Gusto track. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. They said Nitty had a hot verse. And the clock started, y'all. Well, what clock may you ask? Sure. The LeBron to Philadelphia clock has started. Y'all don't gotta trip. Y'all don't gotta get on me about it. Just when it happens, be like, Froze, you called it. He coming to the biddy for sure. For sure. And let me tell you why. When you at the stage of his career, right? I mean, Bron's about to be 42 in December or some shit like that. I'm gonna tell you why. At this point in his career, every season is pivotal if it's championship or bust, right? He don't have 3, even 4, maybe not even 2. He might only have 1.5 to actually get to that 5th ring and tie Kobe. If he's only guaranteed a season and a possible, which is 2, it's very important that he actually makes the right choice. Golden State isn't the right choice. Of course, the thought of him playing with Steph seems like a good idea. Well, they were one of the worst defensive teams in the league. LeBron's not going to overly help that at 42. And he's not trying to be no fucking lockdown defender for Golden State. They haven't addressed that. It's going to be tough. Yeah, Curry, Draymond, Steve Kerr, Olympic, connection and shit. Okay, cool, maybe. I don't see it in Golden State. Miami, they took LeBron's cookies off of the plane. You ever heard that story? It's not a lie. D-Wade told it. He left Miami because the niggas took cookies off the plane. That military basketball shit, bro, I'm not with that military basketball shit that they run in Miami the Pat Riley way at 42 years old. He's not with that shit. Been there, done that. They're out of the question. He can't go to the Knicks, even if the Knicks wanted him. I'm not saying Knicks, we don't want him. I know y'all won the championship. He can't even go to the Knicks. That'd be a complete legacy, like knock against his legacy. Bron's smarter than that. Bron's in the question for best player to ever play basketball with Michael Jordan. However you think he is or not, different story, but he's in that convo. He's not ignorant to that, and he wants to be in that convo. Going to the Knicks will ruin that convo. But going to the Sixers, a team that hasn't won it in like fucking 60 years, a team that hasn't been out of the second round in 25 years, a team that nobody thinks is a championship contender no matter what fucking roster they construct, a team with 3 30-point scores and a sensational young player in VJ Edgecombe. It's everything he could ask for if his bottom line is getting a ring. It's everything he could ask for if his bottom line is getting a ring. The only other team I think would even have a shot of taking him away from the Sixers getting him is the Cleveland Cavaliers, the home connection. And they, too, have a good roster constructed over there that if he went there, he'd have a shot. But Jaylen Brown going to the Sixers, before yesterday, if Brown was thinking about going east, he wouldn't have really thought about the Sixers as a threat. He'd have been okay, we got the Knicks, we got Boston, maybe Indiana. You know what I mean? I can compete that with Cleveland. If he don't go to Philly, they have moved up on the list of teams to have to worry about. I think he might rather go to Philadelphia than have to go through Philadelphia. Just my sentiment. Just y'all have no bench. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. One, when you get a championship team that's going for it, a lot of times you get players at the vet men level that take less to come compete. That's been a lot of LeBron teams that were title contenders. Had a guy or two on the bench. Like a guy or two. I don't remember any time Bron won a title where he had a 10, 11 man like strong bench. Like James Jones and them niggas. Yeah, okay, of course they hit a couple threes because they didn't have no bench. They had to play them. Old ass Mike Miller, okay, cool. You know, mid-level exception, you know, vet men exception. Like, y'all overdoing the bench shit. They'd had the best starting five in the league. And I got news for you, too. The Knicks ain't really had no fucking bench like that neither. Clarkson was fucking poop, and I know they won that motherfucking title, didn't they? But fucking Deuce and Shamit. Deuce and fucking Shamit. Niggas ain't really had that. They wasn't 9, 10, 11 strong when they got deep into the fucking nitty-gritty of the playoffs. The Knicks didn't have some sensational bench, and they just won a title. They had some formidable players. They had, don't say good bench. Don't say good bench. They had an okay bench at best. At best. Okay at best. Okay at best. Respectfully. Who they bench, Key Clips? Who they bench? Give me they bench. Give me they bench. Give me the Knicks bench. I got some time. What's they bench? What was so fire about the Knicks bench? How much production did they get out of their bench? I don't want to shit on Mitchell Robinson because I love the scrappiness type of player he is. Good defender, good rebounder. But I didn't forget about Mitchell Robinson. I didn't forget about him. I didn't say his name on fucking purpose because when it came to the finals, he was unplayable at times. You couldn't even put him on a player that you had to take off of the floor in moments of the game, literally, because he was hurting you from the free throw line, like couldn't play. Like they was putting number 77. Who the Sixers just signed him. 55. Who number 55 on the Knicks? What's that nigga name? Since y'all know the Knicks bench so much. The number 55. That's what we call him down here. I do respect the Knicks. Y'all want a title. I do respect the Knicks. What's number 55 name? What's number 55 name? I want to know his name. Alvarado Sala for sure. What's the fucking boy name? He got that weird ass number. I said Deuce was nice. I said Shamet was nice. Oh, it was Ariel something. I think he signed with the Sixers, bro. I think he signed with the Sixers. Hold on. Now, I do want to be clear here, though. Let me just say this real quick. Even though I said the Knicks didn't have a great bench, I'm not saying that the Sixers have anywhere near as good a bench as the Knicks. Like, we do have a weak-ass bench. Now, I don't know what the rookie from Alabama is going to be yet. We'll see. But I want to say this. Y'all going to fry me. Ariel Hukporti is his name. Hukporti. He's a Sixer now. Like, Jordan Clarkson wasn't doing more for the fucking Knicks than what Justin Edwards was doing off the bench for the Sixers, right? In the playoffs. And Justin Edwards got DNPs. Johnny Broom ass, Adam Bonin ass, Dominic Barlow not ass. And after that, outside of the rookie, and Dean Wade could possibly come off the bench too if LeBron's coming here. But the Sixers, if they sign LeBron, would have a better starting five than the Knicks had last year. That's a better five. Healthy, it's a better five. Respect, because Clarkson played. Why do I keep saying? Because in the finals and in playoffs, Clarkson was playing. Sixers would have the best starting five in the NBA if Bron came and signed here. Take that into account. Take that into account. Well, you find a couple buyout options and shit like that, possibly. Maybe another trade and shit like that. They still got the 28 Clippers pick. I'm not worried about no fucking bench if Bron get here. We'll figure that out. We got all offseason to figure that the fuck out. Clarkson did have DNPs, but did he not play? Did he not play? Yes or no? Did he play in the finals? You niggas trying to be pinpoint accurate like he didn't play in the finals. He played in the finals. Sure the fuck did. His bum ass only played 6 minutes in this game. 5 minutes, 13, 6, 9. He got some burn. He got some burn. He got some burn. All right, my fault. You tried it. Somebody asked another question. Y'all ain't got to ask another question because I'll see y'all later on tonight. Great show today. First, I want to tell you, Frozy Wood. Almost missed this one. I just want to hear you say Dallas Cowboys because you disrespected us placing us next to the 76ers last night. I was just talking about the lack of relevancy. You know what I mean? And how the fan base buys in every year when we know they ain't going to do shit. That's very equivalent to the Dallas Cowboys. You know, since y'all last title, you guys have been fucking pathetic. No conference championship appearances. Haven't even knocked on the door of it. Man, what the Dez catch was a bad joint, but so what? That was only one time. Cowboys ass and they pussy, and we're gonna cook y'all again this year. You're not fucking with us. I stand on it. doesn't matter if you feel like y'all smashing us. No Diddy, actually, pause on the you're smashing us. And two, it don't matter because we got fresh jewelry. My rings don't have no dust on them. I've been to 3 Super Bowls in the last 7 years. Won the NFC 3 times. Beat Patty Mahomes, beat Tom Brady, all types of shit with a backup quarterback and a nigga that's a running back at quarterback. Like, don't talk to me, Dallas Cowboys fan. You can't talk to me with 1990 rings. You fucking shitting me? Like, the last time you niggas won a Super Bowl, like Charles Barkley was an all-star. You know what I'm saying? Type shit? Yeah. Like, when you, last time y'all was winning titles, Charles Barkley was an all-star. So I don't give a fuck about no regular season or nothing like that. Talk to me when you got some rings that you don't have to clean so they shine. And another thing, Dak Prescott is closer to the end than he isn't. Right? Are you guys avoiding that? Like, we're getting the window closing for Dak Prescott? What's the alternative? With fucking Archie Manning? Like, what's the alternative when y'all lose this franchise quarterback that y'all argue better than Jalen every year and don't have more success than him? What's the alternative? Like, where are y'all turning the franchise over to? The Cowboys aren't even set up to move on. I can't believe I'm sitting here at the end of my show, overtime of my show, talking about the Dallas Cowboys, the fucking irrelevant Dallas Cowboys. Irrelevant. Ew. Dak fucking Prescott? I think my kicker, Jake Elliott, got more playoff wins than him. My kicker and my punter and my long snapper. Fucking Cowboys. I'm ready to kick you from the chat. Pussy.